What's up, guys? Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Kate Jaramillo. I am a ketogenic lifestyle expert, a girl mom, and a master group fitness instructor. You guys, I am so excited today to be interviewing Dan Corridon with Stay Fit Housing. I know that so many of you are busy professionals, and Dan caters to the busy professional. Stay Fit Housing offers corporate housing, 30 days or longer stays with no excuses for you to not stay healthy during your stay. When you are welcomed into one of Stay Fit Housing's housing, they will give you 10 classes to a local fitness studio. Amazing. Stay Fit Housing, I am so proud of these guys. They were named one of the best entrepreneurial companies in America by Entrepreneur Magazine. So I'm going to let Dan tell you a little bit about his background, what Stay Fit Housing is, and where you can find them to make sure that you stay fit when you are traveling. Dan, tell us about yourself.
Well, Kate, thank you so much. That introduction was very kind, and I'm honored to speak to your friends and constituents out there in social media land. We're really pleased to bring a brand new concept to the extended stay market. Stay Fit Housing is kind of a market disruptor when it comes to business travel. So we cater to business travelers, or really truly anybody who's traveling for 30 days or more. Mm-hmm. And instead of staying in a hotel where you're cramped and you have, you kind of feel like a transient visitor, we put our guests up in lofts in big cities, some apartments, typically high-rise luxury buildings, all the bells and whistles, fitness centers in the gym, doormen, security. The apartments are spacious, typically about 3 to 4 times the size of a normal hotel room. Mm-hmm. You have full gourmet kitchens, plenty of room to spread out. You have plenty of room to entertain. So it's really a great option for the business traveler who's busy at work, away from their family, and just really wants to feel like they're part of the community.
Absolutely.
And so, I've been in the extended stay industry space for the better part of 10 years, and I've worked for some of the larger players. And my business partners and I came up with this concept because, number one, we wanted to do something different. We wanted to kind of bring a different concept to the market, but also we wanted to address the stresses and the pitfalls that often accompany business travel.
Yeah.
As the three of us, the partners, we're all, busy professionals. We've traveled extensively for work. We know firsthand, the detrimental downside of busy, stressful travel. Mm-hmm. So first thing to go is diet, right?
Definitely.
Some companies give their employees per diems. A lot of times they end up going to the bar after work instead of going. Yeah. So our concept is really about providing a healthy lifestyle for our guests while they're traveling from home. And the goal is not only are they staying healthy and staying fit, or, in some cases where, some of our guests might have bad habits that they've picked up. So we're trying to, make small steps in the right direction for our guests. And each one we treat individually to their own. Mm-hmm. So some guests might have diet restrictions. So we work with each guest on a nutritional plan for their new city where they're traveling, pick out some restaurants that might be appropriate for their diet.
Wow, that's amazing.
We'll even drill down into the menu and recommend certain things on the menu that might, be conducive for their lifestyle and their diet. So, it kind of ranges from guest to guest, but we encourage our guests to get fully engaged in not only the nutritional aspects and the benefits that we provide as a kind of consultants throughout the stay, but we also set up fitness classes. We introduce our guests to new, high intensity interval training, for example, spinning, yoga, Pilates, bar, you name it. So we do a little due diligence up front to see, okay, what would be the most appropriate workout for this particular guest? And it could be yoga or meditation if that particular guest, it's just maybe doesn't have time, or maybe has a physical ailment that would prevent them from doing something a little bit more strenuous. So it really is a white glove, high touch service where we're providing not only a beautiful place to live, but really a healthy lifestyle to go along with it.
Mm-hmm.
In our we love going to our clients because typically our corporate clients are HR people, and they're obviously their number one asset is their talent.
Absolutely.
When we go in and we say, listen, this is what we've done for other companies. This is how we can not only improve the health of your employees, but improve their performance when they're actually working.
Exactly.
And that's the key. So we've done a lot of studies that, demonstrate the correlation between fitness, keeping up with your nutrition and diet, and work performance. And it's conclusive in terms of the benefits.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I mean, we've had great feedback from certain guests who they will move out after 2 months, and they'll keep in touch with us, and they'll say, hey, I just want to, let you know that I love Orange Theory Fitness, or I love, a certain spinning studio that we've introduced them to.
Yeah.
So we love hearing that kind of stuff because we feel like in a way we really impact their lives in a meaningful, healthy way.
Yeah.
And, so we're excited about bringing this to the market.
So what comes first? Do you have, do you kind of make the relationship with the client and then go out kind of in the local community in which they'll be staying and recruit some of like the area fitness centers that they would be interested in to get involved with?
Yeah. So we have some partnerships lined up that have nationwide presence in terms of the fitness studios. And then if it's a remote location, because we can really house our guests essentially anywhere throughout the United States. And now as a matter of fact, we're starting to do business in Bogota. A lot of the offshore demand is just predicated on what the client needs.
Yeah.
So we found some amazing providers, local providers in Bogota that have been able to help us from an apartment perspective. And then also we have fitness. We actually have an Orange Theory in Bogota that we recommend to our clients. So so that's a good question. I mean, it really depends on the area. Well, if it's an area that we might be unfamiliar, like a remote suburb in Illinois, let's say, we'll do some extensive due diligence, contact some of our local partners, and then pick out a studio that we think would be appropriate. So it's, it kind of depends on the area.
Yeah, it's a very, very high touch service, which is exactly what you want.
It is. I mean, we provide the lifestyle platform. There's a fine line between high touch and intrusive. People are, they're working. That's their number one priority is work, whether it's a project, whether they're in a new role, whether they're, at deadlines, they're all typically stressed out. They're away from their families.
Yeah.
So we're trying to provide that, stress-free environment, and then also provide that lifestyle that they can look forward to when they're done with work.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you really hit it when you mentioned like the stress-free, because like you said, they are traveling, they are away, they are in essentially like living in someone else's home, in a loft or something like that.
Right.
So yeah, it's gotta be, there's nothing like coming home, I guess, at the end of the day and putting on like your favorite pair of pajamas and relaxing,
right.
Knowing that it's your own. So I think that level of comfort that you're able to offer, that it really is like just like being away from home, just like home, is probably great for them.
It is. So it's, and it, again, they feel like they're part of the community because they're staying in, residential buildings versus staying in a hotel where you kind of feel disconnected from the local community.
Yeah.
We really try to encourage engagement in the local community. We set up hiking clubs for our guests where we have multiple guests traveling to one city. We set up, kind of social outings for them that not only foster physical well-being, but also mental well-being, feeling like they're part of the community.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's super cool. And then you get to meet new people from all over. Yeah.
Exactly.
Have you guys been able to conduct any studies, or have you seen a change with working with some of your clients, like that were staying in corporate hotels for a little while and are now using StayFit? Have you seen a difference in like their everything?
Yeah, I mean, we see it twofold. So we have statistics that we've compiled, and we're constantly doing analysis on how we can improve not only the guest experience, but also, our work with our corporate clients. So it's really when corporate clients discover the corporate housing that we offer and the differences and the benefits over a hotel, it's a very easy choice that HR executives make, because the benefits are unbelievable. They far outweigh the hotel. And not only that, from a cost perspective, it's typically about 25% less than a normal, I would say a 3 to 4-star hotel, 4-star hotel. So there's financial savings and benefits, and there's also, just lifestyle enhancements that come along with being in an apartment. That really resonate not only with our corporate clients, but the people that actually stay in our apartments.
That's so awesome.
So there's the benefits are, they're vast.
And where all are you guys now? I mean, obviously you're in the United States.
Yep.
Where else?
Yeah. So we're primarily in the U.S., all over the U.S., anywhere from New York to Boston, Chicago, L.A., Philly, down in Florida. So we're all over the United States, and our clients have driven a lot of our demand offshore. So as I mentioned, we're going into South America. We've done business. Now we're doing business in Canada. So, and we've also done business in London. So we're now becoming more global, and our clients are relying on us not only provide them with solutions here in the United States, but overseas too. Wow. So, it's kind of a gradual process in terms of the offshore growth, but, we're here for our clients wherever they need us.
That's so awesome. And what year was the company founded?
It was founded 3 years ago. So,
oh my gosh,
yeah,
substantial growth. In
2014, we founded it in Los Angeles. Came up with a concept, did all the trademarks, got all the whole business plan together, which was extensive, and then we hit the ground running from day one. We had clients ready to sign up day one. A lot of our business has been spread through word of mouth. Our guests absolutely love staying with us. We get tremendous feedback from our guests, and we always pass it on to the clients, because the clients love to know that their guests are happy where they're
of course
traveling extensively from.
So for now, are you approaching companies first, or are you getting some employees contacting you and saying, hey, can you please
well, we're strategically aligning ourselves with companies that really focus on the health and well-being of their staff. So typically mid-sized to larger companies that truly have health and wellness ingrained in their corporate culture, because those are the companies we really want to work with, because they get our concept, they see value in our delivery in terms of the travel and the business travel and the corporate apartments, and also the healthy lifestyle. So it's really, we've seen a great, first of all, Fortune 500 companies, I would say most of them, the majority of them have, extensive wellness programs. So when you kind of marry business travel and wellness together, it kind of opens up a whole new, area of opportunity for companies to leverage.
Absolutely.
So, we are still hustling and doing business development, but we've also been able to capitalize on some of the PR and some of the word of mouth that we've received as well.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. And I have to tell you guys, so, I've known Dan for a lot of years. He and my husband are very close friends. And I've seen him post about StayFit housing. I thought it was a great idea. And then, recently when I was listening to a Fitfluential radio podcast, the host, Kelly Alexa, was interviewing a woman that travels a lot for business, and was saying that, she'll stay at some random places, and she'll go to Walmart or Target or something and pick up a set of dumbbells and some weights, just so she has something, you know, to work out with while she's there. And then she'll like leave that weight behind. And I just thought immediately of Dan and Stay Fit Housing, and gosh, shouldn't everybody be like that? I mean, we all know that like it truly is diet and nutrition and mindset. I think that probably a lot of your clients, Dan, when they're traveling, they know, because you've set them up with such like a no excuses, you know, way to like get involved in the community and stay fit, like stay healthy while they're there, that they don't feel like they have to go and live off of McDonald's.
That's it. Exactly. I mean, we do, as I mentioned before, you know, we connect with the guests before they move in and just kind of give them an overview of our services and really encourage them to engage with us throughout their stay. But we do really an assessment before to just, you know, kind of do a kind of basic assessment in terms of dietary restrictions, physical ailments, just some high level information that we need, that we can make appropriate recommendations. And, you know, I would say that aside from the health and fitness aspect of our business, when they check into our apartments, they are blown away by how nice they are. I mean, when you go from a hotel to, you know, a true furnished residence with all the like I said, all the bells and whistles, the gourmet kitchen. A lot of them have patio balconies. Some of them are lofts with high ceilings. All of them are modern, and it's just a really nice home away from home. It's a perfect hotel alternative.
If any like individual or family is traveling for a month, would they be able to reach out to you and book housing?
Absolutely. So we deal with individuals as well as corporate business travelers. We also deal with professional athletes. But on the individual front, we have a lot of people who reach out to us because they're undergoing home renovations and they need a place to stay for a month. Or there's changing family dynamics where, you know, it requires kind of a last minute apartment, which is turnkey. And so so if we get a phone call today, we can have something ready tomorrow for that person to move in. And it's beautiful and ready to go. So, and it doesn't matter where it is. So it's really a solution not only for the corporate business traveler, and the consultant or lawyer, but it's also for the individual who, you know, is in a pinch or doesn't necessarily trust Airbnb and doesn't want to roll the dice with something like Airbnb. They want to, you know, make sure that the money is well spent and that they're going to be taken care of throughout their stay. So so we deal with kind of both.
Oh, that's awesome. And you know, you guys, the Property Brothers say that in order to have a happy marriage, you should try and avoid living through construction. In your house is being under construction.
There you go.
That is so awesome. That's so great to know. I feel like I have people in my life that could really use that right now.
And it's also, you know, just another one is insurance companies and insurance disaster. Unfortunately, hurricanes and weather disasters, fire, require immediate housing in certain areas during the year. So we've helped out, you know, hurricane folks that are in the eye of the hurricane and that they're displaced from their primary residence. So we can help quickly for an entire family. We can have, you know, most of our properties allow pets, so we can bring you can bring the dog, you can bring the cat. So it's really a turnkey, quick, flexible solution.
Yeah. Oh, that's so awesome. And what a huge like relief and stress relief to be in an actual home instead of living out of like a suitcase.
That's it. Exactly. And that's, you know, that's what we provide. It's a home away from home, and you can stay as long as you want, as long as it's 30 days. A lot of people end up staying with us for a year.
Wow.
Because their project keeps getting extended, or, you know, their trip just kind of gets extended. Deadlines gets extended, and you know, they keep extending with us. And it's fine. So it's every 30 days. So the nature of corporate housing provides for a very flexible lease term. So you can kind of give us, you know, 2 weeks, typically 2 weeks notice before you move out. And and that's it. We just, arrange for the departure, and, then we'll see you the next time you need housing.
Yeah.
Most of the people come back to us.
Oh, I'm sure. How could they not? And how can people find you? How can people find you when they want to stay with you?
Yeah. So all you have to do is go to stayfithousing.com. We also bought the URL stay.fit. So if you just go to stay.fit in your website bar, it'll take you right to our website. And you can kind of get a general overview of our health and wellness services, our fully furnished apartment options. And then there's a form for you to fill out, and we'll, get working on your request quickly. And we're a small boutique company, so the customer service is always very fast and very friendly. So that's what we pride ourselves on. At the end of the day, we're a hospitality company. So it's, people expect the white glove service, and that's what we deliver every single day.
Yeah. So fast, turnkey solutions in a home away from home, stress-free environment with fitness options that you're interested in and that you love, and recommendations for your diet, your particular diet. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's what we say.
No excuses.
Yeah.
Come on in.
Yeah.
Oh,
you could be like our top salesperson.
I know. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, like, you find some restaurants for me that have like ketogenic foods, or like if they scratch their heads and they're like, what? Then bring me as a consultant. I'll be like, add some coconut oil to that.
There you go.
Well, thank you, Dan, so much for joining me. And
thanks for having me.
Please make sure that you are looking up Stay Fit Housing, and anyone in your life that is traveling for 30 or more days, or has had that kind of life situation where they need to move quickly. This is the perfect option for them to stay stress-free, to feel at home, and to stay fit. Thank you, Dan, so much.
Thank you very much, Kate.
For listening.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Okay.